This is Primoz Lazar here, business growth specialist and leader. Get with one-on-one coaching with me at primozlazar.com/one-on-one.
Yeah, I'm back, so I want to welcome you into the last part of my program that I have prepared for you. I think this is the fourth part, and it's extremely important part because this is going to be a transition now from what I shared with you at the beginning, the summary of how the program, how I found out that the life works, okay? And then I shared with you through two segments all of my story, and I might miss some stuff in my story. There were so many things, okay, so many things, and I've done great, okay? But yeah, from the point that I still need to return some money to my friend in Australia. Okay, I need to still cover some debt toward my dad because he gave me the money to stay in Australia for 1 year for student tuition at that time, like 1 year, 2 years ago, 1 year and a half, but I still owe him because, as I told you already, I didn't have a great resources, a great job or whatever, and I still need to pay some tax for the Australian government, okay? So I already put the payment plan in the place, so they exactly know that I'm going to cover all the debt in like from month to month, okay? So that's going to be covered, but the most important thing, as you could know already, is that I finally after many years, finally found out how I'm going to succeed in life. So important thing here is also, remember 5 or 6 years ago when I needed to leave, before I left to Australia, I was thinking in my mind how I'm really going to make my business in my home country to make it happen. Will I really need to do it the hard way? The hard way would actually mean through small step to bigger sale, and to bigger success. That's what I was thinking at that time. Will I really need to do it that way? And yes, you are going to need to do it the hard way. Because the hard way is going to prepare you for the easy way. Okay? It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger. That's my point. And that's going to be the only way for you to succeed, The only way for you to succeed is the way of life. It's a little hard sometimes. Okay? And you will need to manage through that. Okay? This is your only option. Okay? Let me get some foods. Otherwise, I'm going to die in this 1 hour. But it's clearly important that you can manage and make it happen, You need to manage your own way to successes. So, I'm going to be back in 1 second. Shortly, you will need to make it happen anyway. So the hard way is going to make you stronger. You will need to figure things out. And especially if you follow the system that I'm going to provide with you right now, it is going to be so much easier for you. Because I already laid down this inspiration for you and some fundamental steps at the beginning as well. And through my story, I shared with you some success principles and how I made it through. I always believed, I always knew that it's going to work out. And only if you are able to get yourself on the positive side of the emotional scale, you will be able to persistently continue forward stronger and stronger. So let me begin, okay? If I already invited you before to make a next step and have a discovery call with me, okay? I am going to also lay down with you there whenever I'm going to invite you later on to become part of my monthly program, either entrepreneur program or networking program. Each of them has its own advantages, but most importantly, actually, is going to any of the programs is going to lay down for you a curriculum, okay? And this curriculum is going to help you through the worksheets and the tasks that I have prepared. It's going to help you to organize your business foundation, okay? Because I want you to exactly know, okay, what's your why you are doing it all, okay? Why are you going to make the best out of this business journey for yourself? Why you want to reach those goals? What is that the achievement of those goals is going to provide you with, okay? That's one thing, okay? The other thing is you will need to complete some tasks because you need to write down what's your business niche, who is your ideal client. I need you to know who's your real ideal client, because you will need to avoid those who don't have money, those who are not your ideal clients, okay? That's why you need to know who's your ideal client, okay? This is part of great business foundation, okay? I will need you to not spend your money for unproductive things, okay? You should spend your money only for investments into the business that you have. For some tools, yeah, that's all right. For some business tools that you need, and for knowledge, you are always welcome to spend your money for knowledge. For the other investments, okay, for the promotion, you are always welcome to spend money for the right and good promotion, okay? But don't spend your money for stupid things. I don't suggest you that you go travel already, that you go and stay in this hotel and that hotel and whatever and holiday. I don't want to suggest you that, okay? Because I suggest you one thing, okay? If you wanna live great lifestyle, live it business-wise, okay? If your business is going to request from you that you go for a business trip, you go somewhere, you stay in the hotel, take advantage of these kind of small holes that are in the system, okay? And enjoy at those times, you know? I don't want you to go for holiday yet until you will become really sufficient and efficient in everything that you are doing. I haven't taken holiday for last 7 freaking years, except, yeah, there was a little of the holiday probably when I went to Philippines and Vietnam. But even at that time, yeah, I was broke, but I traveled. So maybe there was a little bit of holiday, I admit, in 7 years, maybe once, okay? It's true as well that I lived in Australia, but it's beautiful there and stuff like that. I was able to access the beach all the time, but I was never spending money for that, okay? I never stayed in some hotels and buying huge dinners and stuff like that. Anyway, we don't need to argue on that. So all of this is part of having a great business foundation, okay? All the stuff that I'm sharing with you right now, because you have to commit to your new lifestyle, okay? And your new lifestyle is going to mostly be working environment. Okay? I'm not sure where are you right now, okay, Ed, but usually my ideal clients, okay, they already have some business foundation in place. They already know what's their niche, what's their product, what are they committed to, and they already have some income, okay? Because my ideal client they need to have some income already. Either that's a job, and partly timely they are doing their new business venture, or their business is already bringing them some money, but they don't know how to scale up and get more sales in, okay? Maybe they... So as you see, I pretty much know who's my ideal client. My ideal clients are mostly entrepreneurs with the idea, okay, that they wanna sell more, they wanna have more sales, they wanna grow more, okay, and things like that. So if I know that, okay, I am able to hang out next to these kind of people, and I am able to avoid everybody else because I don't have time to spend with unproductive people, and basically we don't even match each other, okay? In some way, look, I got this huge vision. I don't even go and hang out with my old friends anymore. And even if I would want to, the environment doesn't allow me anymore because I have built a great wall around myself, and my friends, they don't want to be around me anyway because I just want to talk business. What can I do, man? It's not my problem. I want to do just business right now. And I love to have friends in my business environment. That's another thing, okay? I love these friends who are in my business environment. The new relationships, the new networking opportunities, okay? And I don't say anything on my old friends, okay? I still meet with them once a month, once 2 months, every 2 months and stuff like that, okay? So anyway, you got my point, okay? All this comes together, okay? And when you know your ideal client, you know who you want to hang out with, who you need to reach and stuff like that, okay? And then you need to know what's their problem, what you are solving, and what you got solution on, okay? So what's your service? What's your product? And this product and this service needs to be extraordinary, extra valuable, because it needs to set you apart of your competition. Because why would somebody go with you if they can go to your competition? That's how good you need to be if you want to succeed. Honestly, I'm not just an average photographer. I'm not an average photographer. I'm an excellent photographer. I'm really sharp and I'm really clean and I'm really I know how to lead people. And I'm really good business owner. My mind is extraordinary. I'm learning, committing to it every day. Learning from YouTube, from podcasts, from different resources every day. You see, I need to be an extraordinary person if I want to be successful. I cannot be average. Honestly, if I am not committing for last 1 month and 2 weeks and 1 week and 3 days and even further down there like 5 weeks and 7 weeks and 2 months, if I am not committing myself to my business, I am not succeeding. That's why I made it happen. In 2 months, I made more money than it was ever possible to do on my own before, okay? If you're listening to the audio, you should see the video right now. We are in the tunnel again. Hey! Hey! Look, but you can still see me waving, eh? Because it's like, whoop, whoop. You can see through the window. Oh, there is a guy behind who wants to push me over. He's got some Mercedes. He's faster than me. Or maybe he's just over the limits. Yeah, driving over the limits, speed limit. Anyway, I'm just making some fun because we are in the tunnel right now and I'm giving you 1 minute break so you can take a breath, because I'm talking so fast probably anyway. And meanwhile, I'm just having some fun, but I think I should just begin. You don't need to worry about the video. Let's continue. I'm coming out of the tunnel right now. So what I want to continue with, you need to be extraordinary, and your business foundation needs to be better than your competition, and you need to as well know your competition, because if you don't know your competition, you don't know who you are dealing with on the other side, because your ideal potential clients will be also prospected by your competition, and also not just that, okay, they're going to be shopping around your competition, okay? And you see, now I'm covering the business fundamentals, okay? And so you know your competition, you know your product, you need to price your product nicely, okay? At the beginning, you will not be able to begin with high prices because nobody knows you. You will need to almost take for any deal, okay? At the beginning, if you're already into it for a few years, I'm not sure if you are taking almost every deal, but you should, and you should prove that you can do great job even if you're a little bit underpaid, okay? Don't be scared of being a little bit underpaid. It's better to be a little bit underpaid than not even be paid, okay? You got my point? You got my point? You want to have a lot of work? Take almost anything. To the point that you are extremely busy and you need to keep outsourcing to other people, to your co-workers. Okay, and with that, when you book yourself solid, that's when your price is going to get high automatically anyway, because you will say to people, look, honestly, I cannot do my job to you for $500. I just can't, I don't have time, okay? Maybe I can do a little bit less for you, okay? Instead of me going out to work for you for 3 hours, okay? I will just go for probably 1 hour and a half, and I'm going to do my best in that 1 hour and a half, but sorry, my time is very valuable. I cannot decrease my price. I don't have enough time. I got so much work to do, and you tell this to people on the phone, okay? I'm sorry, but automatically, look, it happens, okay? If you are so busy, you got so many things to do, automatically you will need to say to people, look, I don't have enough time. I'm extremely valuable, okay? And I cannot decrease my price. Not my price, I cannot decrease my price. What can I do is maybe I can just take something out of my package, or maybe I can add something more. But if you add something more, if they already don't have a budget for you, you cannot add something. What I'm even talking about is, so anyway, you need to be extremely valuable, and this is going to happen with time. So I don't like when people are crying to me, I don't have a business, I don't have work, I don't know what's my next steps. I mean, are you even committed to work? Are you even able to complete one project very well and get rid of it like that? Can you get rid of one client like that? Can you service one client just like that? Can you do it just like that? That's when you will be an expert. When you do it like that. When you handle a client just like that. That's when you become an expert. Not before that, and you cannot charge more because people are not going to pay you if you don't prove that you are very, very good. So I told you about the secret, You need to accept the work, and you will need to commit to having a lot of work. You need to commit to having a lot of work. So if you're having problems at home, if you want to work from home, if you are working from home, if your environment is distractive, just make from one room an office and put this room, let it be somewhere like decorated, man. Put some stuff on the walls that's going to remind you of productivity, man. That's how I did it in my own house. Put one room that's just for business, and I feel so good in that room and empowered. And I put speakers. I had speakers from 5 years. They are like 2 fronts and 2 rears, and big subwoofer, you know. And even if I don't feel like working, I put that music a little bit on, and it empowers me. And I just do some job, man. I just do some job because I got so much work to do anyway, and I do jobs. Okay, so you got to notice, you gotta work, you know. If you will not work, one day ago, I worked from 9 a.m. to, I'm not sure from 9, maybe 8:30, whatever. Yeah, because I woke at 7:30, let's say 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. consistently, non-stop. I was on my PC and on my phone, cold calling and calling people and making business deals. And then later on, anyway, I was going to finalize my day, and I went back to work, I think so, and I worked again to midnight, and midnight I went back to sleep because look, I'm committed to work, man, and I'm, beside of my local business, I'm finalizing my Premium Life project, this curriculum that I'm talking to you about. By the time that you are watching this video, okay, the curriculum is already completed because it's anyway already completed. I'm just touching up some bases. You know, the online group is already running anyway, so you can confidently go to the next level and book up the discovery call with me so we can chat, okay? And one more thing, look, you need to qualify as well, okay? Because if you are not willing to commit to a monthly membership to our group, to our program, which will be it starts from $59 a month. That's how much Entrepreneur Program is, okay? It's very hard that I can help you, okay? So I'm saying to you, if you cannot commit for $59 a month, you shall not book a discovery call with me, because I cannot waste your time and I cannot waste my time, okay? But on the other side, if you got certain value for me, you can still book a call with me, okay? And I can even put you into the free success program, okay? And if you want to business partner with me, or if you want to collaborate with me, or if you are a business coach or any lifestyle kind of coach or online business enthusiast, whoever you are, if you got value for me, I would love to have a call with you, because I'm all open to networking. I'm all open for great relationships. And it's going to be even better if you can become part of my group, because that's when we are going to blow up together, okay? That's when we can succeed enormously. So I want to continue with the topic, which is, okay, you committed to work now, okay? You committed to having great business foundation, and you need to commit to handling all the business problems as well. Because there are going to be customer complaints, customer objections, partnerships, confusions. You will not know how to submit something and do something. You will need to send this email out, this and that email out. You will need to organize this and that's not going to work. All of this is work. Okay, so it's going to extremely push on you. Okay, it's going to test you. Okay, the life is going to test you. So that's pretty much all that I wanted to share regarding to the business foundation. I'm going to share with you some more stuff, but now we are going into the big deal, okay? It's called the sales process. But before we go into the sales process, you will need to find certain people who you are going to be leading through the sales process. And you can find these certain people the potential clients with promotion and marketing, with actually putting yourself out on the market. But, disclaimer, if you want to just put an ad into a newspaper, if you just want to put an ad somewhere online, if you just want to do passive organic social media promotion, it's not really good marketing. It could hardly work around for you, okay? But this is called passive marketing. But if you can do some extremely, what's the opposite side of the passive? Active, some active marketing, that would be so much better, okay? Which actually means, if you could be, I'll just jump over this car very slow, mate. And then at the back there is an Audi. Audi wants to be faster than everybody. So, few points, okay? Active marketing. You can approach to this in one way, okay? Consistency. Okay, every day you will need to be either yeah, man, it's got messed up, man. You see, we're talking about some activity and it's getting rainy and rough. Are you going to be able to conquer these unknowledgeable situations in your life? Are you going to be able to do that? Okay? Because there is few options to do active marketing, and I like networking very much. Okay? You need to find out where your ideal clients are hanging out. Okay? For myself, what I found out just currently is my wedding photography clients, they are visiting expositions. Okay? My wedding photography clients are also interacting with wedding vendors, which are actually the vendors, the service providers in the same industry as I am in, but they are providing those people with different service. Okay? So what did I do? I started making relationships with the DJs, with the bridal dresses people, with people who are having receptions, who are having hotels. I started making relationships with all those people because they will know me as a great photographer, and they are going to recommend me those clients that they are serving already, and I can be serving to them as well. And on the other side, if I am networking with a DJ, I can create a beautiful and amazing video and photographs of that DJ on the same wedding day, so he is going to be very happy to recommend me. Okay? That's one form of active networking, active marketing. Stepping out and making relationships. Okay, I know it's going to be hard for you. I already know that because I see you not being able to reach out and have an excuse to talk with them. Okay, if I'm starting from zero right now, okay, I will need to have my product and my service ready, and I will pick up the phone and I'm going to call the potential business owners, and I'm going to say, hi, this is Primoz Lazar here. Am I speaking to the director? Great. I do promotional photographs and videographs. Would you be open for me sharing with you more about the packages and what I have to offer to you, so I could serve you and help you to produce great promotional material for your company? Okay, I'm just making it up right now because I'm a little bit off the script, because my script is written down and I usually read the script, and I haven't read it for the last 2 or 3 weeks already because I was so busy that I was not even able to do the cold calls anymore. Because when you become so busy, you don't even need to do the cold calls anymore, because it's always happening something, always networking, always sharing ideas, and then you do follow up on the existing people that you already called before. Okay, do you got my point? And because so much is happening already, what I do is I just make one cold call per day, because I see, all right, I just produced a great service for my client, and this, what I produced for him or her, would be excellent that I show this to the third unknown client to me yet. Okay, so I call that person and I say to them, look, I just did the job for this person here, okay, and I wanted to share it with you because I want to do for you something similar. I want to help you promote your business as well, you see? And I just made a contact. Unconsciously, it was an actual cold call. So, do you got my point? Okay? These kind of things happen anonymously. I don't know if I say this right, but these kind of things, when you become busy, happen automatically and all the time. Okay, but let me rewind, okay? What's the perfect sales procedure? How does it look like, okay? I'm going to be talking about marketing a little bit more later on, okay? Because I think that I need to share with you first the crucial part, okay? Which is when you get to reach kind of your potential ideal client, you need to take them through certain procedure, okay? And this procedure always starts with the greeting. Hi, my name is Primoz Lazar. How are you doing today? Okay? And as you can see, you need to be uptone. You need to be sharp, okay? You need to be very well understandable. So, let me do it again. Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here. How are you doing today? Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here. Am I speaking with John? Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here. Am I speaking with the director? Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here. Can I speak to Jennifer? Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here. Is Jennifer there? Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here. How can I help you today? Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here. I'm the photographer, and I'm calling you because we have met last time at that place at that time, and I just wanted to give you the updates with the idea that came to my mind that I could actually make a great presentational video and photography for you. Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here, and I'm a great business owner, and I'm also a coach. I found out that you are doing pretty well with your company. I just wanted to give you a heads up and ask you a few more qualifying questions, because I would love to know if you have any struggles, if there is some issues in your company or blah blah blah, and I would love to help you with solving those so you can upgrade your business to the next level. Hi, this is Primoz Lazar here, and I am a very successful networker. I am looking for people who would like to join to my community because more minds know more. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm just making it up, okay? But this is how you become presentable with huge uptone mentality, okay? So, after the greeting, you need to go straight away into the reason of why you're contacting them, okay? And after this reason, you need to give them a certain question, okay? Because you want to qualify them and you need to ask them certain questions. So as you can see, first there is a greeting, and after the greeting, people usually straight away want to know who they are speaking with and why you're calling them or contacting them, or why did you approach to them, okay? These are the questions that come to somebody's mind, okay? Why are you reaching out to me? Okay, that's what they want to know, okay? And then straight away you will need to actually qualify that person, because you actually want to know if they are really the right people that you want to work with. And there will be certain questions that you will need to ask, okay? So let's say that I'm role playing right now on my own, and I'm going to say, hi, this is Primoz Lazar here, and I'm speaking with director. Okay, and they will say, yes, I'm here. I'm creating a beautiful promotional photographs and videos, and I just wanted to know if you would be open that I share with you more of how can I help you produce some great promotional material for your products or services. Are you open for that? And they would say, blah, 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 maybe this is not the right time right now, and I'm pretty busy and stuff like that. I completely understand you. I completely got your points, okay? When would be the best time that we could potentially catch up? When can we talk tomorrow? But before we talk tomorrow, I just really quickly wanted to let you know why I'm really calling you. I'm just making it up, depends what they're going to say. But then I would ask them a few questions. So, have you ever done any photography and videography already before? And they would say, oh yeah, we did a short video clip at that time and stuff like that. And then I would say, okay, I really create a beautiful photographs and videos, and I would, believe me, you would appreciate showing to your ideal clients a beautiful presentation of your business and your services. So I am going to actually send you a proposal on your email, okay? And I'm going to include everything that we just talked right now in. So usually what I do is I come to your place for 3 hours and I charge like $500 for that, and I create for you this and that. So I'm going to send you all of this in your email so you can review it, okay? And you can reply to email or you can give me a call back and you can confirm with me if you're satisfied with all of that, okay? And yeah, they will say, okay, not a problem, we will think about it over the weekend, okay, and stuff like that. I'm just making it up. That's how you usually talk to people, okay? So as you see, first was the greeting, then was the reason for the contacting them, reason for the call, then there were qualifying questions. I'm asking them, oh, have you ever paid $500 for this promotional material that we are going to create? Maybe I asked them, have you already done any photography or videos before? Okay, is the next month the right time that we create some videos and photographs for you? Okay, so qualifying questions and then sending them the proposal, the email, okay? Or you could already agree on the phone call how much you would charge them and how much is your price. Just depends of if it's a real cold, if it's the first cold call, you will need to give them something on their email, so because they are not even warmed up, okay? But if they are really because they are not even in need right now, okay? But if they are in need already and you're calling them and you know that they are in need, you can already close pretty much over the phone. So, and then at the end, you give them the offer, you give them the proposal, and then you need to close the deal, because the whole point of having the sales process in place is to close the deal. Okay, either already on your phone, okay, or anytime later. On the first phone call or anytime later. So that's how the sales process goes, okay? And yeah, I'm going to, if you want to really learn more about the closing and overcoming the objections and stuff like that, you will need to commit to learning it, okay? Because you can learn all about that stuff on the internet through different programs. I cannot teach you that because I'm not acclaimed sales expert, okay? I'm not that yet, okay? So I'm not going to teach you how to really do the sales and closing and overcoming the objections, but I'm sharing with you how I do it and how I do it pretty well, okay? You cannot be the best, but you can be really good and you can be sufficiently great expert, okay? And pretty much that's how you are going to grow your business. You are going to be finding the ways to networking, finding new clients, and selling more and more to everybody, okay? It's your duty that you become consistent with doing that, okay? Consistent with selling, consistent with offering, consistent with promoting, okay? You will need to become sufficient and successful in all that you do, as this is going to be the end of the program really quick. I mean, I really have done a very good job with explaining you all the fundamentals and leading you through this process of having a great, powerful personality mindset. I never mentioned that your physical strength is also going to give you few points on the scoreboard of when you will want to succeed, because your physical preparedness is also crucial that you can sustain through the tests, because your physical positioning is very much connected to your mental health and mental strength, okay? And that's why I do workout every day, okay? I don't eat the best food, okay, because I pretty much eat the same things all over again and again, because that's how I organize myself to be able to eat every day enough to not be hungry and to still keep growing my body, because my goal is to have another 10 kilos. So I'm already pretty heavy and my body is like a machine. It's strong and powerful, but my physical condition is very sufficient. And also my mental sharpness is always here. I'm always ready, okay? And it's all the balance between all of these things, you know? And it's also very important that you can bring yourself from the time that you set your goals, set your position, set your business up, that you can bring yourself to actually doing the sales and increasing them. And through them, you know, promotion and telling the people of what you do and the marketing stuff, you will get the word out and people will know about what you do, okay? And one of the great tools for getting to know new ideal clients is, of course, the internet, okay? Because through Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram, you can network with like-minded people, or at least your potential clients, all the time. You can always network with them and you start closing the gap between you and the potential sale, okay? And you just need to create yourself an ideal sales process, okay? That's one of the tasks in the curriculum, in the program, creating the ideal sales process, because you just always want to know exactly on which step of the sales process your client is currently right now, okay? Because you need to always lead them through this sun is shining from the back, but anyway, you need to always lead your potential clients through certain procedure, okay? Getting to know them, greeting, the reason why you are in touch, or this could be pretty much simple, okay? You just explain, maybe they're already a warm market, so you explain to them, I will do this and this and that for you, and then the main point is giving them the proposal, the price, okay? Sending the pricing, the exact specific proposal directly to them, and then talking around it, and they will of course complain about the price. And you need to know that you should never decrease your price, but always either add something into that project, into that price, add something in, okay? Or take something out, and then the price is going to decrease as well. Depending, if they are out of their budget, you take something out and the price is going to go down, but never do the same service for the same price, okay? Even I do mistakes, like last time I had a project and my time that they were booking me from was from 10 o'clock to midnight, okay, for a wedding project. And she said, can you stay from 8:30 to 1 a.m., okay? And I knew that I can use that as the tool that I can close her on that deal, because if I say yes, I will close the deal, okay? But then what happened was, all right, I said, I really want to come close to you, so actually I'm going to do for the same price, I can stay longer. And I kind of felt that I presented myself as I really need that deal, which was too bad. So what she said to me is, good, so I'm going to talk to my partner regarding to everything that you showed to me, and we are going to be in touch like next week, so we can. But she said to me, so you're really sure that you want to stay within this price point? And I said, yes, I'm going to do it for you. So now I'm not sure how the deal is really going to work out, okay? I'm not too sure if she's going to accept my deal or not, but I demonstrated a great value to her. I hope as well that I was not too enthusiastic on the phone, because I was very enthusiastic, okay, and she was pretty much calm and stuff like that, but I was just in that mood of the selling mood, because I was having so much business that day anyway, so I don't really care, okay? So, but we will see, okay? And I'm going to conquer the objections that she's going to give me regarding to her partner and stuff like that anyway later on, okay? You see, that's how it works. It's a game, but the good thing is it's your game, which you cannot lose, because it's numbers game. More people you contact, more people you introduce yourself to, more options you have for a great success. Easy job. It's different if you do team sport, okay? If you do team sport, if your team doesn't cooperate very well, you will lose and you are not able to win the game. But in business, you can always win the game, because it's a numbers game. You can always win the numbers game, because if you don't do this deal today, you can always get a new deal in and replace that deal that didn't work out, okay? So I'm very happy and I'm very satisfied that I was able to go through this program with you, okay? I'm very happy as well that you listened to this program to the end, or either you watched it, okay? And I'm very happy that we were able to come through this program together. And I'm inviting you to stay in my environment even further and we should conquer this world together. So I'm really inviting you that you book a discovery call with me, okay? Because I want you to tell me your experience. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about what do you do. Tell me about your problems, your obstacles, because I want to partner with you. I don't even want to say that I want to coach you, okay, but I want to partner with you. I want to be your accountability partner. Somebody who you can interact with all the time. And that's how I designed my program, okay? My program is going to actually give you, if you take my complete program, okay? Because you can either take entrepreneur program or you can take a networking program. But you can take both for $99 a month. Complete program is going to give you, beside of the weekly masterminding group sessions, it's going to give you 2 times a month an accountability call with me for 20 to 30 minutes or less or more, depending on of how successful and how busy I am already. But we are beginning with that, okay? Because I have just designed these great, I have finally finalized the designing of these great premium life programs, because before I was never able to succeed just because the model was completely different, the product was completely different. But what I learned in these past weeks and months is that what I'm offering to you is really valuable. Because imagine that you can have, you as a business owner or you as an entrepreneur, that you can have somebody who can talk business with you. Okay, and beside of that, beside of those 2 sessions every month with me that you will have personally, you will be able to join to our group weekly environment of where you can network even with more other people. You can hear more stories, and you will also be able to network with them, and somehow some of them could be your potential clients, okay? Because we will have a huge network of entrepreneurs, and many of them are mostly online-based entrepreneurs, okay? Or at least they have a local business. They are also participating online, definitely. So you could serve them at any time, all the time, okay? So I'm giving you a great opportunity here that you network with me, that you stay in touch with me, that we cooperate, okay? I understand that I said before that this is going to be, the last video is going to be like 1 hour and 20 minutes. I don't think I can make it, okay? Because I have almost run out of my voice, okay? So it's pretty tough right here, and I pretty much covered all the bases. I covered everything that you really needed to know of, as I already told you, how to go through all this program, okay, with me, and how can you develop the right mindset, develop right business foundation, develop and organize and price your product very well, and then promote and market yourself, and at the end, sell, okay? I have shared all of these with you, and I believe this is a great program. I'm just finalizing some worksheets for this program, because I'm going to lead you one-on-one through all these worksheet tasks, okay? Because I want you to paint this picture in your mind regarding to your vision, your goals, your daily routine, your sales process, your online brand, your dream story, your brand story, your income producing activities. Which are they? Which activities you should avoid? All this is included in this curriculum that you will become part of. And believe me, it's working for me, because I have everything in place and I'm finally satisfied after 7 years, and I'm only 2 months into it. My goals for this year are, I actually didn't talk about where I'm going with you, huh? My goals for this year are that I can return all the debt to my dad and to my Australian neighbor and to the Australian tax, okay? This is probably 10 grand, which is going to be simple, especially because my business is working out right now very well, okay? And I'm already meeting this goal that I can be paying my own bills finally from my own job, that's my point, okay? Which is my local business right now. But on the other side, because my local business is going to take care of the debt and of paying the bills, very easy, okay? But this is not what my goal is. My goal is that I take the Premium Life online networking community, this program for everybody, to the next level, and I can sell also this product and service online, okay, through networking with people online through Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, and so on, and getting them into my environment and charging you guys $100 a month each, so I can be twice a month with you as accountability partner, and that you can access the accountability masterminding group on a weekly basis. We have a weekly conference, 1 hour long, okay, and that you can access also the other bonuses in which is that curriculum with the worksheet is like a program course that I actually lead you through. And so I'm going to have, my goal is to have 100 clients in this program paying $100. So that's going to give me $10,000 every month, okay? And I want to make this happen in 1 to 2 years time. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to need, because you never know how everything's going to go. But now I got my working dream room where I feel so good, so I work very well in that room, and I'm going to be able to daily working and continuously growing my business. So this is going to be beautiful, because but when I start achieving this monthly online income, I am going to US. That's my goal, okay? And when I go to US, I want to be able to sustain there with online income. I don't want to have a local job just there yet. Not yet, but I don't want to have a local job there, because I want to do this online networking stuff, going to different interviews with the influencers, you know, showing up on their podcasts and networking and getting more members in and scaling up the business. That's what I exactly want to do. That's what I want to be my local business. My online stuff needs to become my local business. And I can make this happen only in US, because the Europe here is not strong enough, because they don't speak the same language, okay? They speak different languages, and I want to be all in English. And when it becomes very strong in English, it's going to also go in all other languages. All the networking groups will be in the other languages. So this is my vision. And this summer I want to stay in Europe, here in Slovenia, doing my local business stuff, getting more experience, getting even more valuable. And then across the winter probably, or after the winter, I don't know, I want to go for 3 months to US and sustain there because of my online business income, okay? That was ambulance. So you got this right, okay? This is my goal, and if you can participate on our common business growth journey, I am welcoming you into my inner circle, into my environment. I am inviting you to become part of my great mastermind. I appreciate you, and I respect you because you came so far and stayed in this program with me for so long. So I am giving you uttermost respect, and I believe in you that you can make it. I hope that I shared with you so much of great value, okay? That you will be able to kind of stay so much more empowered because I shared with you these 4 or 5 hours of material, okay? And I need to say goodbye to you right now. And I believe, I'm promised that I'm going to make more of these programs because I want to stay in touch with you, okay? And I'm going to show you more of the value in the future. And please, it's time now. Check in for the discovery call with me, as I want you to become part of my networking program, or at least entrepreneur program, or a complete program, which is $99 every month. So we can be together, okay? And you know what? $99 is just a temporary price that I'm starting with, because the price that I already agreed with my accountability partner is going to be probably $249, or it's going to be also $400 in the future and even more, okay? So this kind of value is going to get higher and higher, and I appreciated you being around me, and I'm going to see you soon. Thanks so much. Please click the link below, and I'll see you on a discovery call. That was Primoz Lazar, and I gotta go because it's a beautiful, shiny day, and I appreciate you being here, okay? So I'll go now. Bye-bye.